Hello there. Today I'm going to show you how to solo the Flowing Pandaren Spirit. I'm going to show you how to get the Pandaren Water Spirit companion pet, and I'm going to show you how to power level a pet all in one video. Thank you for joining us, and we hope this video helps you. Yeah! The first thing I'm going to show you is how to solo the Flowing Pandaren Spirit using the Teroclaw Hatchling. If you don't have a Teroclaw Hatchling, I'll also show you different ways to beat the Flowing Pandaren Spirit. Now what you want to do is, you want to start off with Alpha Strike twice. After the second Alpha Strike, this little fishy is going to dive underground, and then you're going to use Dodge. Now you want to use Nature's Ward. Don't use Alpha Strike. I know you haven't taken any damage, but you want to use Nature's Ward and then Alpha Strike. This gives you an extra round wasted, and it gives you a chance to get your dodge ability back. So it's very simple. Alpha Strike twice, then you use Dodge, Nature's Ward, finish him off with Alpha Strike. Now you're going to use Alpha Strike again. Yeah! Now this Aqua Strider you're going against doesn't always do the same moves. Sometimes he heals, sometimes he uses a Tidal Wave, and sometimes he uses Water Jet, and it hurts. So what you want to do is use Dodge when it's available, and you want to quickly use Alpha Strike and kill this guy and get him out of the way. Now if you don't have a Teroclaw Hatchling, I suggest you go get one. This little bird is very good against a lot of different pet trainers, and he's also really good in PvP pet battles. So go get yourself a Teroclaw Hatchling and level him up. I also mentioned earlier, if you don't have one, I'll show you other ways, 2 pet teams, that'll help you get credit towards an awfully big adventure, and it will also help you power level pets. Now it's a pretty easy strategy, right? What you want to do is, if you're power leveling a pet, you want to sub it in right now, the first round that the Pandaren Water Spirit comes in, and then you just sub it out right away. Bring back in your Teroclaw Hatchling, and he's going to apply Geyser and Whirlpool. So let's use Alpha Strike once, and then the next round we're going to use Dodge. This will dodge all attacks, and you definitely don't want to get hit by Geyser or Whirlpool. They both go off in the same round and they hurt. Geyser stuns you, and that'll make you look silly. So we apply Dodge, and we're going to dodge all attacks this round, and that means we're winning. After you complete this pet battle daily, you get a bag of pet supplies, and you get a chance to get a Pandaren Water Spirit. And you have to complete this daily against the Flowing Pandaren Spirit to get a chance to get a Pandaren Water Spirit. And for this video, I parked an alt and I completed this pet battle daily 30 times, and I'm going to open up 30 bags of Pandaren Spirit pet supplies and see how many Pandaren Water Spirits I get. The Pandaren Water Spirits sell for a lot of gold on the auction house, so I already have mine. I'm going to make some extra gold, and I just showed you an extremely easy way to beat the Flowing Pandaren Spirit. All you have to do is hit Alpha Strike until the Pandaren Water Spirit's dead, and it's super easy. Just dodge Whirlpool and Geyser, and you're winning. So let's open up 30 bags of the Pandaren Spirit pet supplies, shall we? Yeah, now I've been waiting to open up all of those bags of pet supplies for a long time. I was actually going to wait 60 days, but I couldn't wait any longer. We had to make the video. So out of 30 bags, I got 7 Pandaren Water Spirits. Now I don't think you'll get that many. I think I got kind of lucky just for the video. But I've been selling these Pandaren Water Spirits on my server, Blackrock, for 4,500 gold, almost 5,000 gold. Now you might not get that much gold, but we know you'll make a little bit of profit, or at least get yourself the Pandaren Water Spirit that you've been trying to add to your collection. What I did was I parked my level 90 mage and I leveled it all the way from 90 to 91, only defeating the Pandaren Water Spirit. So I might just keep doing this and level up this alt instead of actually having to do quests and dailies. It's a long way to level, but I got a lot of Pandaren Water Spirits. The second strategy I'll show you can actually be altered a little bit. I'm using a moth and an Anubisath idol. If you don't have a moth at level 25, you can use a flying pet that has liftoff and some sort of other attack that's strong against aquatic pets. And if you don't have an Anubisath idol, you can use an aquatic pet to finish off the Pandaren Water Spirit. The first move I used in this battle was Moth Dust. It has a 25% chance to put the enemy to sleep. If it does, the Flowing Pandaren Spirit will just sub in the other aquatic pet, which is very effective. So I use Moth Dust, Slicing Winds, and then Cocoon Strike, and then I finish it off with Slicing Winds, and I always use Moth Dust when it's up. If you get a chance to put the enemy to sleep, we don't in this video, but Moth Dust is very effective. And as you see, I'm using Cocoon Strike again. Out of the 4 Pandaren Spirit pet trainers, the Flowing Pandaren Spirit is the easiest. In the description, I'll leave a link for the Thundering, the Whispering, and the Burning Pandaren Spirits. That way you have a chance to see how I've defeated all of them. And I actually fly around every once in a while, and this is how I power level my pets. Usually the Moth does a better job in this pet battle, but it's a great chance to show the Anubisath idol is effective if the Moth doesn't do that well. Sandstorm is strong against aquatic pets and it reduces the damage, and it's very effective against Tidal Wave. When you're power leveling a pet, you don't want to pick too low of a level pet because Tidal Wave is damaging your back pets. But with Sandstorm, it's great because it actually reduces the damage of Tidal Wave and all attacks. So we're going to use Crush until we get rid of this Aqua Strider. And just like the first battle with the Teroclaw Hatchling, we're going to sub in the pet that we're power leveling. We're still using that Sid the Squid. And we're going to sub it out right away. This strategy also works if you want to go for an awfully big adventure achievement. You just have to have your Elec plushie on your pet battle team. You do not have to sub in the Elec plushie. So whether you're using the solo Teroclaw Hatchling pet battle strategy or this 2-team strategy, you just have to have an Elec plushie on your team and you'll get credit towards an awfully big adventure. Now the only other thing you have to remember in this battle is make sure you use Deflection to deflect what? Whirlpool and Geyser. You guys already know that. Great job. You want to refresh Sandstorm, especially if you're power leveling a pet, and you're going to just crush the Pandaren Water Spirit until you win. Now last but not least is I want to show off my Hyacinth Macaw. Maybe you don't have one in your pet battle collection, but this little guy can solo all 3 of these pets. If you have another flying pet with Slicing Winds and Liftoff, it could be almost just as effective. I haven't been able to solo this pet battle though with any other pets other than the Teroclaw Hatchling and the Hyacinth Macaw. But at least you know if you've got similar pets to a moth, a flying bird, an aquatic pet, or an Anubisath idol, you can get credit towards an awfully big adventure, you can power level some pets, or you can score yourself a Pandaren Water Spirit. But maybe you're using a different pet battle team, or maybe you know another pet that can solo this pet battle team. Please leave us a comment, click the like button, and thank you for joining us. You guys take care.